Greetings, everybody. I am Saffron Man 100, and I am about to do my first apocalypse tips. For those of you who know about the apocalypse and some who believe in it, December 21st, 2012 is when the Mayan calendar expires. Now, for those of you who are Christians, which I solemnly believe in Jesus Christ, He will come and save those who believe, the saved and the unsaved. But for those, if the rapture does not happen, and if we are stuck in a post-apocalyptic situation, these tips will most likely get you the edge you need to help surviving an apocalyptic situation. The very first apocalyptic situation that I'm going to teach you about is, of course, the most famous, zombies. Now, here's the first thing that we need to know. What exactly is a zombie? Well, here's the thing. A zombie is actually a person, or an animal, or otherwise, who has been dead for quite some time and has been brought back to life through either religious or scientific or supernatural events, or who knows what else. Here's the right way to successfully describe a zombie. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Usually they walk in this kind of gait. That's the style of walking, in case you guys didn't know about it. Anyway, this is the style they walk in. Or their lips are covered in blood, basically their whole body's covered in blood. Or they have several few teeth missing, and they always speak in growls and stuff. Basically, here's the next thing you need to know about zombies. Now that you have successfully described some zombies, but there are some things that you want to know about zombies first. First things first, they're the walking dead. Which means basically they've come back to life. They've been resurrected. Not like the Frankenstein people. Basically, here's the deal. They have increased strength, which means they're stronger than humans. If you want to get in a fist fight with a zombie, I suggest turn your tail and get the heck out of there. Now that you possibly know how to identify a zombie, first thing you should know is, how the heck do I defend myself with? So, I'm going to show you guys some basic weapons in order to help you defend from zombie attacks. For instance, some of the first few weapons, pocket knives. They're short, they're fast, though you should never wield knives like that. Trust me, people, I'm a professional. And they should be put away very, very easily. Now that I've shown you the pocket knives, of course, there are some other weapons that you should know about. For instance, a shovel. For instance, there is a shovel. Good for digging, and also digging holes where you can do your number 2 thing, if you know what I mean. And also, there is the pickaxe, or the traditional mattox, which is basically 1/2 axe, 1/2 is pickaxe. Both weapons are great for taking out zombies. Also, the traditional, but more modern, baseball bat. Yeah. They're good for slugging, and if you are familiar with the Green Lantern video game Rise of the Manhunters, they're good for belting back projectiles, more ball-shaped kind, if they shoot projectiles, people. And now, some other things that you should attack a zombie with, more suitably, our favorite, a gun. Basically, any gun can do. A caliber gun, shotgun, but no BB guns. You'll only aggravate them. Now, some weapons that you shouldn't attack them with: trash can lid, a leaf, a tiny stick. But if you're attacking a zombie with a stick, it should be about, this big, and maybe this thick, if you can lift it. Now that you know at least some of the weapons that you can use, but also some of the other weapons you can use, is fire. Some of the most zombie movies that I've recently seen, for instance, Night of the Living Dead, the old cheesy version, zombies are afraid of fire, so take a torch, make a blowtorch, and just set fire to a few things, or basically create a ring of fire around your stronghold or whatever place you're holding up in. Also, some other things that you need to know about zombies is the most important thing. How do you kill a zombie? Here's the thing. First thing you need to know about killing a zombie is that here's the pretty straightforward thing. Aim for the head. That's the basic thing that you want to aim for. A bullet straight to the head, take them out instantly. Also, some pretty good whacks to their body. Basically, decapitation, or more preferably, chopping off the head takes out the zombie easily. If you whack it in any part of the body, it's only going to get him aggravated. So I would stick to the head as much as possible. Also, setting them on fire, that kind of works too if you have a flamethrower. The easiest way to make a flamethrower is basically get a bottle of hairspray or anything that sprays. Well, basically that sprays that is very, very flammable. Get a match or a lighter, spray it, and you have a fireball. Though I wouldn't waste it too much. Now the next thing that you should need to know. What happens if you're surrounded by zombies? My piece of advice, try and take down as many as you can, or at least possibly, I don't know, if you're that kind of type, bend over and kiss your butt goodbye. And also, here's another thing. If you're hiding from zombies, you need a place to hunker down. If you're thinking about hiding in a trash can, you're as good as dead. Basically, an abandoned house. Basically, abandoned house or hotel. It's pretty good with that too.